Wadatus Salisa, third unit, a second residence, Addasus Salisu Vaishrun, 23rd lesson, At-Tarakibun Nahwiya, grammatical structures, At-Tadribul Awwal, first exercise, Tabadalis Suala wal Jawaba ma Zamilika kama fil misal. Exchange the questions and answer with your colleague like the one in the example. Al-Misal, the example. الطالب الأول هل تسكن في بيت? Do you live in a house? الطالب الثاني نعم أسكن في بيت. Yes, I live in a house. Okay, so ta mean you, Hamza
Okay.
mean I, and now the question is why we are using kasra by why we are not using fatha or
You
dam.
mean tanween or kasra?
Kasra tanween, tanweenul
Okay.
jar you can also say. Okay, why we are using tanweenul jar, why we are using
Because
kasra?
it's after a preposition.
Correct. So read the
Okay.
example.
Um, Al-Mithal, At-Talibul Awal.
Good.
Hal, yes, what'd you say?
Okay,
Did you,
next.
oh, Hal Taskun fi Baitin? Hal
Taskunu.
Taskunu. Why do I have to say the two dhammas? Because of the preposition after it?
It is not necessary. You can say fi bait. You can also say fi baitin.
Okay, I'm talking about the Dhamma over the noon in Tuscan. Usually we don't say the vowel. Never mind. You said you say the vowel unless it's at the end of the word.
Yes.
I mean, end of the sentence. Hal
Yeah.
teskunu fi bait الطالب الثاني. نعم أسكن في بيت.
Next.
آه شقة.
Do you live in an apartment? This question.
Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. Well, I have to remember everything.
Okay.
Let me
Take a
see.
look
Do
of
you
the,
live in an apartment?
take a look of the example.
Take a look at the example. Okay. Okay. هل تسكن في شقة؟
Okay.
نعم أسكن في شقة.
Askunu fi shakka. Okay.
أسكن في شقة. هي الجامعة.
Hayyil jamia.
هاي الجامعة. جام Say it again.
Hayyil jamia.
هاي الجامعة.
Okay.
What am I going to say? هل تسكن في الجامعة? Oh
Hal
yeah, because a
taskunu fi.
dormitory.
Fi.
هل
Fi.
يس
Il.
هل
Hal
يس
taskunu.
هل يسكن هل تسكن
Fi
what was
hayyil jamia.
في
Hal tas.
هاي الجامعة.
Correct.
نعم أسكن في هاي الجامعة.
Correct.
هل تسكن في هاي المطار؟ نعم أسكن في هاي المطار. أسكن في هاي المطار. هل تسكن في بيت؟ نعم أسكن في بيت. أسكن في بيت.
التدريب الثاني هاتي جملا كما في المثال. Bring sentences like the one in the example. المثال. The example. أريد شقة من فضلك. I want an apartment. Please. Okay. Why we are using tanween and nasab to fatah with shakka?
I don't know.
Okay, let me tell you. Do you know about maful bihi?
No.
Okay. Do you know about the object of the sentence?
Yes.
What is object of the sentence?
Shakka.
In
Subject
English,
or object?
object. What is object of the sentence in English?
It comes after the preposition.
In English, every sentence has three parts. How many parts? Three parts. First part is subject, second part is verb, and the third part is object. Only okay? Like just take any name, John is playing tennis. Okay, so in this sentence, John is subject, is playing is verb, and tennis is object of the sentence. Okay,
Okay.
so we can say object is a word on which action of the verb is done. Okay,
Okay.
so object in Arabic is called maf'ul bihi. Maf'ul bihi. You need to remember this word. Maf'ul
Let me write it down.
bihi.
My notes are not, I need to put all my notes together. Let's see. Meme, fa, ain, wow, lam, maf'ul bihi.
Yes.
Okay, and this is the object.
Yes. Maf'ul bihi mean object of the
Okay.
sentence.
What if you have indirect object and direct object? Do you have that?
Yes, we have many other types also, but we'll
Okay.
see them later. At the moment, just basic thing.
Okay.
Okay, now the rule is this: maf'ul bihi is always a mansoob. Do you know what is mansoob?
Mansu.
Yes, I also let me tell you.
Is that an Arabic word?
Yes, mansoob. Mansoob mean fatha at the end of the word. Fatha at the end of the word. Okay.
Mansub is fatha at the end of the word.
Hmm. So the rule is this: maf'ul bihi is always mansoob.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? That last sentence you said?
Maf'ul bihi is always mansoob.
Oh, okay. When there's an, well, then every sentence is a mansub because you said every sentence has an object.
Yes, every sentence has an object, and object is always mansoob. Okay.
Fatha is mansub at the
Yes.
end of the word. Fatha at the end of the word. Okay.
So any
But
word which has fatha at the end is called mansoob word.
it's
Okay.
called mansub word.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
Bless
the
you.
sentence, Alhamdulillah. Now the sentence here is Uridu Shakka. Shakka is object of the sentence. It is maf'ul bihi. That's why we are using fatha here. Okay?
Why is it tanween?
Because if you remember, I once told you
Well,
in
no, I don't remember. I forget.
somebody, everyone forgets first time.
I'm not 24 years old and remember everything like you.
I also forget when I am learning something,
Okay.
so I need to revise it. Then I remember when I study anything 3 times, then I remember it well. Otherwise,
Okay.
I also forget. Okay, so I
Okay.
told you that uh, ism. Do you know what is ism?
Name.
Name or noun, you can also say.
Okay.
Both meaning. In Arabic, every noun has two dhamma at the end. Okay?
In Arabic, every noun has two dhamma at the end.
Yes. And I told you if we don't use the two dhamma at the end, then we must have the reason for it. Okay? So the
Okay.
first thing that remove this tanween is al. When we add alif lam, we cannot use tanween, we use one dhamma ashakka two.
So when you add the alif lam, it changes to one dhamma.
Yes. Okay, I told
Okay.
you this thing before. Now
Well,
let's come to the your question. Why we are using two fatah here? So at the moment I told you that maf'ul bihi is mansoob. So mansoob is a word which has fatah at the end. So this will mean that when shakka becomes maf'ul bihi, we cannot use tanween here. We use the tanweenun nasab to fatah here. Okay, so the answer for your question is we are using to fatah here because it is maf'ul bihi. Okay,
you're using two fatha because it is ma, ma,
Maf,
mansub bihi. Using two.
maf'ul bihi,
Say that again.
maf'ul bihi.
Maf'ul bihi, the object. Just can you? So you're saying you're not going to use tanween because it's the object.
Yes, I am not using dhamma because it is object. I am using fatha.
Not using dhamma because
It
it's the
is
object.
yes,
Okay, it's the object, and then you said something else. You're using what kasra?
fatha, fatha.
Using fatha instead. Okay, because it's an
It is
object.
object.
Using fatha because it's an object.
Good.
Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing that made me stop studying Arabic. The grammar is extremely complicated, and we just
Let
got
me
started. We just
Let
got
me give you a
started.
very important advice about it. Don't
Say
try to
that.
memorize it.
Don't try to what?
Memorize it. Don't
Okay.
to memorize it. If you try to memorize, it is just a waste of time. We cannot memorize the grammar.
Okay.
So what will you do? You will listen it in the class, you will understand it, and then you will leave it alone.
Okay.
Next time when this thing will come again, I will tell you again. Okay? So in this way, it will automatically get fed to your brain, but don't try to memorize it.
Okay.
I often say to my students, don't take any notes, just listen it and then forget.
All right.
Okay, now read the example.
Oh, Urid. Should I pronounce all the vowels and tenweens and everything?
Yes,
أريد شقة من فضلك.
correct. Next.
Uh, okay. Thala, thalaja.
Okay,
Oh,
I
أريد
want a repetition.
ثلاجة. أريد ثلاجة من فضلك.
Salajatan because it is
ثل-
maful.
ثلاجة. Oh, okay. ثلاجة. أريد ثلاجة من فضلك. أريد أريد سج سجادة من فضلك. أريد ستارة من فضلك. أريد مرآة من فضلك. I guess you're not correcting me, so I must be saying it right.
Yes, you are right.
Okay. أريد أريكة من فضلك. من
Correct.
فضلك. من فضلك.
الوعد الثالثة السكن الدرس الثالث والعشرون التدريب الثالث تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. المثال the example الطالب الأول هل
Okay,
تسكن
you have to go down some because I can't see the top because of the learn Arabic. Okay, thank you.
هل تسكن في بيت Do you live in a house الطالب الثاني لا أسكن في شقة No, I live in an apartment. Okay, why we are using kasra here?
Because it's after a preposition.
Okay, any word which has kasra, it is called majroor. Okay,
Any word with kasra, whether it's a kasra or a tanween.
yes. Let me write it for you. Majroor. Either one kasra or two kasra. The word is called majroor.
Majroo. I like that the way you make the jeem.
Yeah,
It looks nice.
thanks. Then any word which has one fatha or two fatha, it is called mansoob.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Majroo is the with the kasra, okay, and
Yeah.
then with the fatha, it's called. Uh, can you read that?
Mansoob.
I don't like your sod. I can't tell what it is. 'Cause man,
Mansoob.
yeah, I can't usually read handwriting.
Yeah.
Mansoob. Okay.
Then
Mansoob.
the last one is marfu. Marfu.
Marfu.
Either one dhamma or two
Oh,
dhamma.
marfu. Okay. One or two dhamma. Okay.
So kasra majroor, fatta mansoob, and dhamma marfu.
Okay.
And don't try to memorize it.
Okay. You don't
So
have to worry about that.
mm,
You said what was the? How do you say the word with the kasra? How do you say that?
majroor.
Majroor. Majroor. Okay. Oh, so I left out one of the R's. One of
Mm,
the ra. Majroor.
correct.
Okay. Okay.
So next time I will ask you why this word is majroor. Okay. So why this word is majroor?
Because it has kasra.
Okay. And you will say this word is majroor because of harfe jar, because of preposition.
Oh, because of preposition. So when a word is majroor, it means it follows a preposition.
Yes. And there
Okay,
are
you
some other
that's
things we will
important.
study later. So instead of saying kasra, you will say this word is majroor because it is followed by a preposition. Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Now
what
read the.
about mansoob? Why does a word become mansoob?
So I will ask you why the word is mansoob. You will say because it is maful bihi.
Oh God. Now I have to go
Because
back
it is
and
object.
remember what that means.
Because it is object of the sentence.
Oh, because object of sentence.
Okay. Tell me
Okay.
why this word is mansoob.
Mansoob. because it's the object of the sentence.
Correct.
You already said that a second ago.
Mm.
Okay,
Now read the example.
I have to study, remember this. Shaka. What do you want me to read?
Example.
Okay, I have to see it. I've
Yes.
already got. هل تسكن في شقة أو
Tas
هل تسكن في شقة.
في بيت.
Oh, we're starting from there. هل تسكن في بيت؟ لا أسكن في شقة.
Correct. Next.
It's the
You
same.
last.
Oh, هل تسكن في شقة؟ لا أسكن في بيت.
Okay.
هل تسكن في مكة؟ هل تسكن في مكة؟ لا أسكن في المدينة.
Okay.
أسكن في المدينة. Okay, now
Then
where? هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ لا تسكن في حي المطار.
أسكن في هي
أسكن في حي المطار. هل تسكن في مدينة؟ لا أسكن في مكة.
Okay. التدريب الرابع تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. المثال الطالب الأول ماذا تريد
I can't hear you. Something happened to your microphone.
ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم? What do you want for the bedroom? الطالب الثاني أريد ستارة. I want a curtain. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so li is a preposition, حرف jar.
Okay.
Why the word ghurfa is majroor?
مجرور because
Because
it follows a preposition.
correct. Why the word sitara is mansoob?
Um, let's see. Which word?
Sitara.
Sitara. Arid sitara. Aridu sitara. Why is it has a tanween?
Why it is
Uh,
mansoob?
mansoob. I don't know.
Mansoob means
Mansoob means what?
fatha at the end of the word.
Oh, but I don't have that memorized. Okay, but I have my paper beside me now, and you keep putting something over your microphone. I can't hear you.
Actually, it's in my hand. When
Oh,
I grab the laptop, it happens. Okay, how? Why we are using? No. Why the word sitara is mansoob?
because you said it was the object of the sentence.
Correct. Next, now read the example.
Uh, المثال الطالب الأول ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم؟ الطالب الثاني أريد ستارة. Or do I have to say ستارة?
Both are okay, no problem.
Okay.
Next,
Um. Mm.
what
you
do you
know,
want for the kitchen?
what do you want for the kitchen?
Yes.
هل تريد هل
Maza.
تريد can I see the top, please?
Maza.
ماذا تريد لل للمطبخ؟
Correct. Lil
Okay.
matbakh.
للمطبخ. ماذا تريد للمطبخ؟ أريد ثلاجة.
Correct.
Okay, now I'm going to forget as soon as you leave from the example. Because ماذا تريد. Okay, it's just ماذا تريد. Okay, I'm ready. You can
Okay.
hide it now. You love to hide it.
Yes.
Okay, where are we? الحمام.
Yes.
ماذا تريد للحمام.
Correct. تريدو. Okay.
ماذا تريد الحمام.
للحمام.
ماذا تريد للحمام.
Correct.
Oh wait, ماذا تريد للحمام.
Correct.
أريد سجان. Oh no, سخانة. أريد سخانة. The water
Yes.
heater.
أريد سخانا.
أريد سخانا. ماذا تريد غرفة الجلوس.
تريد لي غرفة الجلوس.
تريد. Say it again. I'm sorry. One more time.
تريد
ماذا تريد
لي غرفة الجلوس.
ماذا تريد لي غرفة الجلوس.
Correct.
أريد أريكة.
Okay. أريد
أريكة.
Good.
What's next?
غرفة النوم.
It says المطبخ.
غرفة النوم. This one.
Which one? Oh, okay. ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم.
لي غرفة النوم.
لغرفة النوم. لغرفة النوم. You pronounce the lam and the alif lam al naum. You pronounce the lam.
No, because of shadda, it is silent.
الغرفة النوم.
لي when
لي غرفة لي غرفة
tin لي yes
لي
لي
غرفة
tin.
النوم.
Correct.
Okay. أريد سرير.
Correct.
Grammar makes me nervous.
Yes.
ماذا تريد للغرفة لي غرفة الجلوس. أريد سجادة.
Okay. Correct.
ماذا تريد للمطبخ.
Correct.
أريد don't tell me. أريد فرن.
Correct.
Okay.
Next time we'll continue التدريب الخامس. Now let's come over here. Ask me about my name and my condition.
Ask you what your name is, you mean?
Yes. Ask me what is your name.
ما اسمك.
Masmuka. Okay.
ما اسمك.
اسمي سعد. ومسموكي.
اسمي إيفان.
Next. حال condition. How are
كيف حالك؟
بخير والحمد لله. وكيف حالك أنت؟
بخير والحمد لله.
Now ask me about my country.
بلد وبلد.
Where are you from?
I want to say min wain inta, but that's not right.
Okay.
What
So
do you
min
say?
aina anta?
Min aina anta.
Anna min Pakistan wa min aina anti?
Ana min United States.
America. In Arabic it is called America.
Ana min America. You don't
Not
say the United States. I forgot. I used to know how to say that.
it is called Al-Walayatul Muttahida.
Yeah, Al-Walayat Al-Muttahida. Yeah, I
It is
can't say Al-Walayat Al-Muttahida.
it is actually a very lengthy word, so
Okay.
we just short it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ana min America.
Okay. Next you will ask me about my city.
Uh,
Which city?
min aina Medina inta.
Uh, min ayyi madinatin
Min ayyi Madinatin
anta?
inta.
Anna min Islamabad wa min ayyi madinatin anti?
Ana min Roanoke, Virginia.
Okay, difficult name.
Yeah,
Repeat again.
Roanoke,
Roy.
Virginia.
Okay, Virginia is easy word.
Ana
So,
min Virginia.
okay. Next, what is your nationality?
I forgot how to say that. It's
Hmm. This word,
oh
ma jinsiyatuka.
ma jinsiyatuka enta.
Ka is enough. Okay. Ana Pakistani. Wa ma jinsiyatuki.
Ana Amerikiya.
Correct. Now you will introduce me your family and I will welcome them. Okay. So start.
Okay. Arif. I don't know. I can't read your handwriting.
Leave it.
Arif.
Leave it.
Arif Asratuku.
Leave it.
Oh, I don't know how to introduce you to my family.
You will say this is my father John. He is a doctor.
Oh,
He is
okay. هو
Haza.
uh, هذا ولادي يوسف.
Walidi Yusuf.
هذا والدي يوسف.
Profession.
وها uh, um, تجارة.
Wahuwa
He has so he's
Tajir.
وهو تاجير.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Thank you.
Next.
شكرا. Um, he هذا he for my
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
هذا he ولدي مريم. مريم
Walidati.
ولدتي. هذا he ولدتي مريم.
Correct.
مريم وهي تجارة. What did you say for businessman?
Tajira. Businesswoman.
وهي تاجرة.
Okay.
Okay.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
هذا أخي. هذا أخي يوسف.
Okay.
وهو ببيع. He sells حديد. هو ببيع حديد.
Okay. Huwa Bayul Hadid.
هو بايع حديد.
Yes.
Okay. Now what?
Okay. What about your husband?
I don't have a husband.
Yeah, and even in past you were single always.
What was that?
And in past time you were also single like this.
Have I ever been married?
Yes.
No.
Okay. You never find the right guy for you.
That's right.
Okay. What is your age at the moment?
At the moment,
Hmm.
not last year.
At-
At the moment,
Hmm.
nobody says, "What is your age at the moment?" You say, "How old are you? How
Yes.
old are you?"
How old are you?
37.
Hmm. So in my country, people usually get find someone usually around 25 years or 24 years.
So you only have a year left before you get married.
Yes.
So do you have a khatiba?
No, no,
Khatibi?
not at the
No?
moment. I am busy with some other thing at the moment. That's why I am
You're doing what at the moment?
just focusing on studies at the moment. If we
Oh,
get in these things, then I won't be able to continue my studies.
then does your parents have to bring her and introduce you to her, or your her parents and your parents?
Yes, usually most of the marriages here are like this. Our families introduce us to each other and then we get married.
How soon after you get married, after the introduction?
Depends on the person. Some people get are hurried in married and some are late.
What if you don't love the person after you find out what they're like? You think that, oh, this is not a nice person, or this is not a smart person, or
We,
I don't
we
know.
don't
This is, then what
then
happens?
then we don't marry each other.
I mean, after you get married, you find out, is what I was asking you. What happens if
Okay.
after you get married?
Okay, got it. Let's suppose I marry as a woman. I think it is very good.
I
And after
hope so.
and after marriage, I realized that it is she is not the way I was thinking about her. So I think every woman is not perfect. So if there is something wrong in it, and I will leave her and marry another one,
You
then
will?
she will also have some problem. So it will be better
Yes.
I get used to it. And
Oh,
if I
so that's what you
don't,
do. You just get used to it.
yes, ignore her mistakes. Everyone has outcoming. Even I will have something that she may not like. So
Yes.
we have to make a lot of compromises if we want to have a successful life. Otherwise,
Yes.
if we take the minor mistakes of each other, then we cannot live together as husband and wife.
That's, oh, I like that philosophy. That's good. And let's see, what was I going to add? Oh, so is it true that in Islam, you if you want to divorce your wife, you just say 3 times, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you, and that's it?
This is Islamic Sharia sin. Okay.
It's a sin?
Yes. If I suddenly just give my wife three divorce at the same time, it is a sin. The correct procedure is this, that first I give her, if let's say and we come to a point and we decided we cannot live together, then first we will give her one divorce and then we will take a gap of 1 month, or maybe I think I'm not sure, I think 3 months, just like this, something more than 1 month and less than 3 months. We will both think about our decision. If we still decide that we cannot still make things together, we cannot bring peace in our house, then we will go for the second divorce. Then we wait another more than 1 month, and then again with the with the consultancy of our parents, we make the final third divorce. If we
Oh.
if we go for the three divorce at the same at the one time, then it is a sin in Islam.
Oh, you can't do it at one time. You have to space it out to make sure
Yes,
that that's what that you're making the right decision.
yes, we need to think, because divorce is a thing which is allowed in Islam, but it is the thing which is disliked by Allah and His Prophet.
Okay.
And
Uh,
Islam also tells us that divorce is a legal thing, but it makes the devil happy. So we should try to
oh.
avoid it as much as possible. And if anyone sees any outcoming in his partner, he should try to ignore it and correct her.
Okay.
If a wife see any problem in husband, she also should try to neglect it and correct him. Otherwise,
Oh.
life cannot be possible.
What happens in Islam if the husband or the wife is unfaithful to the husband or the wife?
Okay, you mean adultery?
Yes.
Okay. If any married man commit adultery according to Islamic law, his punishment is death.
No.
Yes.
Oh my
So
goodness. That's really serious.
so you mean what do you want if anyone commits let's say you have a husband and you realize that he's cheating on you. Do you think he can go just like this without any punishment, or what should do you want with him?
Yes, he can go. I just divorce him.
Divorce him, then he should
Yeah.
deserve something else also because he betrayed you.
Yeah, but he betrayed me, but there's nothing I can do except divorce him.
Mm. But
I
in
don't think he
Islam,
should die.
if the crime is proved, then the punishment is death, if
Oh
both for
my
man and a
God.
woman.
That's crazy. That's serious.
Mm.
Oh my
Look, that is the
goodness.
reason why the adultery is rare here.
That's the reason what?
It is the rate of adultery is very less in Islamic countries.
Good. I know, kid, and I don't
Because
want to die. It's because of committing adultery.
if anyone want to do any relationship, then he should go to a proper channel, like first marry her, then start the proper life, legal life.
Okay.
And
Okay, so after you,
I was reading a survey done by your government. It was saying that in USA, a relationship usually does not last more than 7 years. So
oh,
this,
is that right?
yes, and for me it is a very shocking thing why this is so small. In our country, divorce rate is also increasing, but most of the people still spend their whole life after marriage.
They spend their whole life in marriage to the
Yeah,
same person, most people
yes,
in Pakistan.
yes, most of the
Yeah.
people.
You know, they have something here called the 7 year itch, which means like that's when like the husband or the wife, but usually the husband wants to go somewhere else, you know, to another woman.
Mhm.
So
So
I don't know.
why you do not choose anyone in your life?
I don't know. I had, like you said before, I didn't ever find anybody that I wanted to live with for the rest of